Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So through the interwebs we have finally the first look at Mephiston's new rules. This is Mephiston in PrImaris form. So let's jump in, let's go through all and let's look at the Lord of Death. So here he is, and as you can see, he is Chief Librarian Mephiston. Sorry, I got his title wrong. Some of the keywords at the bottom get me very excited. I see the PrImaris keyword, of course. That is 100% confirmation. If the article the other day wasn't confirmation enough, there we go. We have it in rules format. So let's start at the top. So his movement is 7 inches. Weapon skill 2+, ballistic skill 2+. Strength is 5. Toughness is 5. Wounds is 6. Attacks 5. Leadership 9. And a save of 2+. Now, if my corrections is right, and I'm comparing him to the old one, if nothing's been updated like through FAQs and stuff like that, Mephiston only gets +1 wound and +1 attack. That is basically it. Well, again, you can say he gets more attacks because, you know, with Space Marines, if they get charged or are charged themselves, they do get 1 extra attack, and it depends, you know, if you've anything round him, giving him more attacks and that kind of stuff. But as far as I can see, please correct me if I'm wrong, he only gets 1 more wound and 1 more attack than non-PrImaris Mephiston. Now, with his actual weapons itself, I actually laugh at the weapons. So, of course, he's got a plasma pistol, standard 12-inch, pistol 1, strength 7, AP -3, damage is 1. And, of course, supercharge, range 12, pistol 1, strength is 8, AP -3, and the damage is 2. So you get 1 more strength, and you get an extra damage if you supercharge it. But the problem is, of course, if you supercharge your weapon and you get a 1, it kills the user. Now, with this one, it states, if any hit rolls of 1 are made for attacks with this weapon, the bearer is destroyed after shooting with his weapon. So, yeah, you can more or less wipe out Mephiston in 1 round of shooting. Is it even worth taking the risk of supercharging your plasma pistol and taking out Chief Librarian Mephiston? I really wish like he had a rule, like maybe that was negated, or maybe if Mephiston did roll 1s, it takes 1 wound off him rather than take him out altogether, because at the end of the day, it's Chief Librarian Mephiston. And of course, he has his sword, range is melee, type melee, of course. Strength is ×2, which is very nice, I think, because of course his strength is 5 already, so if you times in that by 2, that makes him strength 10, which is very, very nasty. That puts him up there with the Heavy Laser Destroyer, my glorious executioner tanks. Please, GW, leave them alone when you come to the FAQs and stuff like that. They're the best things ever. AP -3, and the damage is D3. I like that. If you potentially get the rolls on your side, so if the dice gods are on your side, again with the extra attack because you're charged, or if you are charging into a target, then potentially you have a lot to throw down and a lot to inflict on your enemies. It's more or less down to the D3. For me, D3 is always awful. I always get 1 damage. It's like, oh god, Emperor, damn it, come on now, just give me bloody 3 wounds on a target. I'm completely terrible when it comes to D3 damage. His abilities are Angels of Death, page 34. Lord of Death, when this model would lose a wound, roll 1d6 on a 5+, that wound is not lost. Now, does that... I don't think that counts as the supercharge, because it says if you roll a 1, the weapon of the bearer is destroyed after shooting with this weapon. I don't think you can roll a 5+ on that. I'm not too sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Can you? Can you roll the Lord of Death if you supercharge your gun and it's got to kill you? That would be something to learn about. Psychic Hug, when denied... Psychic Hood, not Hug. Psychic Hood, where when a deny the witch test is taken for this model to resist a psychic power manifested by an enemy model within 12 inches, add 1 to the total. And of course, he has the wording Psycho. This model can attempt to manifest 2 psychic powers in your psychic phase and attempt to deny 2 psychic powers in your opponent's psychic phase. It knows Smite and 3 psychic powers from the Sanguinary Discipline. See Codex Blood Angels. I wonder if they're going to get a new Codex Blood Angels, but that's probably another subject for another time. Faction keywords, Imperium, Adeptus Astartes, Blood Angels, keywords, this is what puts a smile on my face, Character, Infantry, Librarian, PrImaris, Psycho, Chief Librarian, and Mephiston. Right, so all in all, I think it's pretty okay. I don't think it's anything special. To be fair, I was expecting a lot more. Maybe there's other things inside this codex, like relics and stuff you can sling on him that'll make him a bit more beastly, like new things that'll really turn the tide. But all in all, yeah, he's okay. He's okay. The strength ×10 attack, the extra stuff that I mentioned is cool. It's nice. It's nice. That's probably wanted for a Primaris. For me, I was expecting something like I don't know, like 8 attacks or so. Maybe I'm just being stupid and just over fanboyish, but something like 8 attacks, because the way they're making Mephiston out is like he's something else. He's the Lord of Death. He's like this beast of just rage. He conquered the Black Rage, you know, so I expected a bit more of that, like the lore kind of side into it, to make him an absolute monster in combat. It's like, oh my god, I don't want to fight this guy in combat because it's bloody Mephiston. He will just rip anything apart. But of course, that is my opinion. As always, brothers, let me know what you think. I would love to know from the Blood Angel players. Do you rate this new Mephiston stats, let's say? Do you like him? Do you like the model? Do you like the Primaris keyword now he's got? I love it. Just put it down in the comment section and we can have a nice little talk about it down there. As always, let's keep it nice and healthy. Let's not turn on each other like the bloody Horus Heresy. Let's all be friends and let's purge in the Emperor's glorious name. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. See you all in a bit. Have a great day and bye-bye.